And welcome back to the Surge. If you couldn't tell, I kind of got sick of dealing with all of it over and over again, so I kind of cleared some of it before I moved forward. So now we get to see how far I am and what's all in here. Again, two more murdered people. Some more implants for me to enjoy. Yeah, so this is that area where I lost most of my tech scrap, like a dingus. Oh yeah, this part. This part for some reason is a lot of drums. I have no idea why. But I do know there's some loot in here. I really should probably start leveling up and, upgrading my weapons more. I did have to upgrade this weapon a bunch just to make sure I could actually do some good damage with it. I don't want to be slow, gang. Thank you. Yeah, so that the hitbox for this back leg is actually way bigger than it looks like, because it takes up nearly like 45-50% of their entire backside. You'd never guess it. So, again, here's two more of those very special enemies we can kill. We can fight them now. There's no real reason to, because we can't actually get the items until later in the game, because there's still two more we have to find before we'd be able to get it. So I'm going to kind of leave them until I'm more kitted out and I can actually get the items and hold on to them without much of a problem. Ugh. So I can't use this, but I can get in there and use what's in there.
This has been again.
Ugh,
I'm still waiting at the outbound station. I want to try and get to the old biolabs. I'm hoping it's safer there. But I'm not leaving without you. I know recycling and the waste storage are a mess, but get through there and it will get better.
Eventually we'll see Ben, just not quite yet. Come on. I think these are more of the scarab guys. So, oh, that's another thing I did while I was off. I actually got the entire set of scarab armor. I didn't craft it all, I just unlocked it all. Because, I'm crazy and I just want to get it over with. But yeah, so it's pretty easy. I'm gonna get this and
With the
unlock the
implemented
bridge.
overtime hours, my guys have been relying on their implants, but
Warning, canal bridges extending in recycling.
Yay! So basically that extended the bridges down there, and you can actually use them to kill one of those down there, which is kind of silly if you can lure it onto it. Med kit. So these basically refill your implants if you need them to be refilled. So something along the lines of the normal injectors that I had, I can use those to refill them and heal myself up fully if I'm still hurt. Can't really do much with it now, but
Attention, smelter task reassignment confirmed.
And now it should start moving eventually. Whatever.
I'm not giving up on you.
Burke, shut
I
up.
hear it said that Benjamin Burke let down his team. I've marked the way to the outbound station. There's big red letters saying exit. Even you can't miss a Smithy.
So much for help coming. It's been over a day now, and nothing. She's not responding when I call. It's getting worse out there, and the noises are freaking me out. I can hear them, but at least there hasn't been any more screaming. So that's a blessing. But there's other sounds. I did see one guy. He was in a terrible state, but he seemed to know what he was doing. Heading to the executive forum. Maybe I should have gone like she suggested.
As you can see, that's the chronicles of the other woman who was given the same task as her. Not much has come out of it. She's not dead yet. But we'll see. And is this the shortcut? I believe it is. So this is basically a shortcut to the very beginning area. So where we came in and got our drone, we're all the way back there.
Welcome, Warren.
So I could respawn the enemies, which I'm going to do because I'm not insane. I'm also going to rest and actually level up because I really, really need to. I need to level up my armor specifically because it's been sitting like this. So. Now that that's all done, let's go for actual power. I don't really have very much power anymore, or still not very high level, but I've got plenty of injectors, or implants to use now. Swap that out. I'm probably going to skip this out because it's just going to be me choosing what I want to use for a while, so. Alright, I'm back.
Be careful out there.
And yeah, I probably should just go normal.
Good to see you.
Shortcut way because it's safer and I really don't want to fight through everything again. There's also an item down here, but it has an enemy. Who's brain dead. Oy. Ow. That hurt. What a jerk. Too bad he dead. So I'm gonna need to fight through those scarab guys again in here. But they're not too bad. I need to get my stamina back. Dead. So I don't need that because I really don't use other injectors except the metavoltaic injection because it saves my life and it doesn't really have a set use of charges or set number of charges, so doing this makes it much easier. The elevators are weird because they work as soon as you get in them, and just like the hand elevators, they stop time on your countdowns. And now I'm back here. I'm gonna grab that item. Yeah, I'm pretty sure just one falls off for some reason. And if you see at the bottom right, that's what we get for killing them. Shining coins. What are they for? I don't know. So slow. Beat him down. So this dude runs away. But I'm pretty sure it's because there's another enemy over there that's willing to shoot. Like there. And a smelter bot. So as I said, I really don't want to fight smelter bots along with other enemies because if stuff like this happens, you get two-shot. You get comboed into oblivion, and there's not much you can do about it. Kind of a bummer, but who cares? We'll get back there. It doesn't take too much time. Sorry about that.
Come back anytime.
Down we go. Oh, I jumped into him. Damn. Yeah, that was silly of me. There's just not much room for me to maneuver there, and that kind of stinks. I wish I could have more open areas, but that would make the game way too easy. Having a bunch of area to run around in
For your fellow
and
workers.
being able to fight
They
enemies
look out for
one-on-one
you.
would make this game much more of a joke. I think except for one kind of enemy that you'll see eventually, if I can get there whenever. I kind of have to bank off the extra damage from him rushing me for being stupid. Run. Eventually I'll have that door open, so I'll have even more of a shortcut, but not quite yet. More scarab people. And call the elevator again. So my plan is probably just going to be to kill that guy before he can get across the bridge, or get to the bridge even. So that way I can't fall, and he can't use his smelter butt friend against me, because he's a jerk. Come here, smelter bot. Why is he still rotating? There we go. He did. Yeah, so that's like a kill barrier or kill pit for some reason or another. I don't know how that hit me. That hit me though. And he's dead. Good. So yeah, once you get down to 1, it's so much more manageable. There.
How would you believe me? You've seen the bodies, but I've seen him doing it. Why'd I make this up? Others have seen him too. It's just one guy. It's always the same. Bodies dismembered, missing limbs. God knows what he's doing with them. You know, I know this Liberator story happened decades ago. But what if he's back? What if it's not just urban legend? What if he's real? What if this whole mess is because of him?
Yeah, that was Don Hackett being a conspiracy theorist. He's kind of crazy sometimes. But who could blame him? Oh, thank God that didn't even hurt me. Normally that would have done like most of my health and damage. But I was lucky. There's an item up there. I don't know why it lets you come in here. Kind of a weird choice, because there's not much you can do in here. But whatever. Grab this item really quick. Reclamation buddy. That's kind of cool sounding. And now we'll see what's down this way. Probably more enemies hiding in plain sight. Oh yeah, this part's just a bunch of, or there's a few guys, but there's mostly a bunch of naked people. Ow. But I can get down there, I think. Because there's a shortcut that opens on that side. So once I get up here, there's gonna be a bunch of guys to... Oh, I didn't notice him. Easy though. And we open this. Again, just shoving her hand into a power socket, because why not? So that allows this door to be open, and I believe there's an item back here somewhere? No, there's an item. Vanadium ESA. I think those are the ones that allow me to hold on to a charge for a little bit, for basically infinity, until I actually use it. So this door is locked until I get on the other side, which is an annoyance, but no big deal. We'll get in there eventually. Whew.
I've got a favor to ask. Don't worry, nothing bad. Just wanted to see if you could get me some tech scraps.
How do I know I can trust you? I mean, who are you?
Well, I can help you there. I'm Joe. Anyway, I know you, well, at least of you, and I chose to trust you.
What if I'd rather keep what's mine?
Well, I'd be very disappointed. It is important, though. Believe me.
She's just making a weapon.
Help me, I'd be ever so grateful.
I'm currently cooking her in the vent.
Sorry, I don't have that much.
I can wait, at least for a little while.
What do you need the tech scrap for?
I'm making something. It's important, very. You could say it's a matter of life and death.
So quiet. Yeah, she's kinda also loony,
See you.
but... So now we start getting into the nitty-gritty. This area is basically covered in the poison stuff. And they don't get affected by it. Which is a real big bummer. They also drop a new set of armor, the Liquidator set. Yeah, no, I don't want to use that. It just looks stupid. They gave me a new weapon, but it's not really worth it. So yeah, all this blue shit, I touch it, I take damage. And the longer I touch it, the more damage I take. It kind of sucks. Give me your chest. I think that's the full set. Let's make sure. Nope, I'm still missing the leg, because I thought I cut one off.
To all Sector 12 employees, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unlicensed gambling violates federal and state law, and thus places Creo at a not insignificant risk of criminal charges and liability. So, all raging drone events are to be canceled immediately. Borrowed drones and other company equipment can be returned anonymously. Don't make me the bad guy here. I love a good drone fight as much as the next guy, but what we're doing here is too important to risk infractions of this nature. R. Ferguson.
Yeah, apparently they were holding robo battles, which sounds pretty badass, honestly. This guy needs to die, because he's just in the way and not doing anything. There we go. He's coming after me. Come on. There you go. Gimme. And now I got the full set. This area gets a little bit easier just because the enemies are a lot more slow to start, I guess. But when we run into these guys, obviously, not my favorite. I just want to unlock the shortcut before we even go any further. And as you saw, the big spider bot is what we'll be fighting this time. Yeah. Oh, there's something around. There it is. More tungsten, even though it's level 1 and I can barely use it.
D, will you check in? I waited 30 minutes for you yesterday. That's far too long for me to be out and about. I need those items. But if you can't procure them, I have other sources, so don't worry. Just let me know you're okay.
I don't know what any of that's about. Because I don't know who any of those people are. And dead. There it is. And now, I have the shortcut right back up to Ops through the elevator. If I could actually get in. Whoop. How much tech scrap do I have? 6,000, so I can go back to Joe and give her that tech scrap. I don't actually need to go through here. I just needed to open it up so I don't have to do it later. Saves me a little bit of time in the long run. Eventually, I'll start unlocking some higher level implants of the same ones that I already have, and they'll be much more efficient. They'll have better restorative powers. They'll have less energy usage and all that. They're just all around better. Ow. Dig.
I think I passed out from the pain. Don't know how long I've been lying there, cold on the concrete floor, half dead, awakening to a nightmare. I couldn't remember where I was, who I was. But when I saw those people, what happened to them? Somehow I made it to Ops, and the memories are blurry and hazy. I remember the pain. I've never been so afraid in my whole life. Didn't even realize I was totally blind in my left eye until medbay patched me up. I guess I'm better now. Even my sight is coming back slowly.
Again, chronicles of the woman who was there before us. Kind of sad. She just slowly spirals down. And there should be an item where I drop back here. There's an enemy in here too, but if I open this, he can't hurt me. This is just another way in here. It doesn't really do a whole lot because the other door itself is not open, which is the main portion of the shortcut. But it allows me to get through here. It puts me out to just grab an item. So it's not really a shortcut right now. It's just kind of a path that I can go down that does nothing. Alright, and I think I will be back when I'm about to fight the boss. Everyone have a good day. I will see you later.